Get ahead in Springfield, Ohio. Founded in 1801, citizens living in Springfield enjoy the beautiful nature, affordable real estate, and low cost of living. Springfield is known for its proximity to major cities such as Columbus and Dayton, as well as its top-rated colleges, Wittenberg University and Clark State College. These benefits, as well as many others, make Springfield a great place to live. Springfield is also a very affordable place to live. The cost of living index in Springfield is 75.9. This means Springfield is 24.1 more affordable than the national average of 100. Even Forbes magazine recognized Springfield's affordable living and great quality of life, ranking it the 8th best place to live in the United States. The legacy of arts and culture lives on in a city that boasts its own symphony orchestra, a Frank Lloyd Wright museum, and the longest-running free arts festival in the country. Springfield's outdoor recreation amenities are almost limitless. Visit John Byron State Park for hiking, climbing, and mountain biking. This active city sits at the hub of a 330-mile Ohio to Erie Trail network and boasts a 2,100-acre recreational lake featuring whitewater kayaking runs in the downtown and serves as home to dozens of community parks and green spaces. If you have an active lifestyle and a love of the outdoors, Springfield is waiting for you. And the first house I'd like to share with you is 1119 North Fountain Avenue. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath house with 2,714 square feet and with an asking price of $145,000, a 20% down payment of $29,000, an interest rate of 7.09%, monthly taxes of $137, and a monthly insurance payment of $51. Your total monthly payment for this house is $967 with a required household income of $34,812 at a 33% debt-to-income ratio. If you would like to use an FHA product for this house with 3.5% down, your down payment would be $5,075 to give you a total monthly payment of $1,188 with a required household income of $42,768 at a 33% DTI. And your price to income ratio for this house is 3.4. And the second house I'd like to share with you is 2541 Tecumseh Avenue. It's a 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,710 square foot house, and with an asking price of $140,000, a 20% down payment of $28,000, an interest rate of 7.09%, monthly taxes of $132, and a monthly insurance payment of $49, you get a total monthly payment of $933 with a required household income of $33,588 at a 33% debt-to-income ratio. If you would like to use an FHA product for this house with 3.5% down, your down payment would be $4,900, giving you a total monthly payment of $1,147 with a required household income of $41,292 at a 33% debt-to-income ratio. And the price-to-income ratio on this house is 3.4. The third house I'd like to share with you is 1027 Pine Street. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath house with 1,247 square feet and with an asking price of $138,000, a 20% down payment of $27,600, an interest rate of 7.09%, monthly taxes of $130, and a monthly insurance payment of $48, brings it to a total monthly payment of $919 with a required household income of $33,084 at a 33% debt-to-income ratio. If you would like to use an FHA loan for this house with 3.5% down, your down payment would be $4,830 for a total monthly payment of $1,130 with a required household income of $40,680 at a 33% debt-to-income ratio. And the price-to-income ratio for this house is 3.4. And the fourth house I'd like to share with you is 1724 Prospect Street. It's a 3-bed, 1-bath house with 1,488 square feet and with an asking price of $115,000, a 20% down payment of $23,000, an interest rate of 7.09%, monthly taxes of $108, and a monthly insurance payment of $40. Your total monthly payment for this house is $766 with a required household income of $27,576 at a 33% debt to income ratio. If you would like to use an FHA product for this house with 3.5% down, your down payment would be $4,025 for a $941 monthly payment, with a required household income of $33,876 at a 33% debt to income ratio. And the price to income ratio for this house is 3.4. And there are 4 jobs I'd like to share with you today. And the first job is registered dental hygienist at Bean and Davis General Dentistry. And the starting salary for this job is $79,040 a year. Some of the requirements for this position are experience with EagleSoft, which is an entire dental practice management solution from patient scheduling and insurance claims to paperless charting and digital image manipulation. Medical imaging and a CPR certification, as well as documentation review, are required for this job. And the second job I'd like to share with you is HCV Housing Inspector with the Springfield Metropolitan Housing Authority. And the starting salary for this job is $39,728 a year. Some of the requirements for this job are experience with property management, fair housing regulations. You are required to have a driver's license and supervisory experience. And the third job I'd like to share with you is service manager with Dayton, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. And the salary range for this job is $85,000 to $120,000 a year. Some of the responsibilities for this position are to manage shop production schedule to meet pace and budget, consult with guests regarding vehicle repair needs based on repair diagnosis, create work schedule and maintain proper accountings of service technicians' productivity, invoice and record completed work orders in computer system, and oversee employee training and development. And the last job I'd like to share with you is Sanitation Supervisor at Klosterman Baking Company. And the salary range for this job is $65,000 to $70,000 a year. Some responsibilities for this job include overseeing the day-to-day functions of the sanitization department, training related to sanitization practices and chemicals of sanitization associates and product associates when necessary, holding weekly and/or monthly sanitization meetings to keep the sanitization department functioning with a list of priorities, and overseeing the sanitization department financial budgeting. So as you can see, all these jobs I presented can pay for all the homes on their own. So you can have a single income family and live in Springfield and have a great lifestyle, be active, ride your bike, hike, go on the lake. The winters may be a little rough, but like I said in a previous video about Ohio, if you can make it through the winter, you will have earned the other 3 seasons because they are absolutely glorious and well worth making the move to this great state. Don't let the sensationalists in other videos on other channels tell you that the American dream is dead and that home prices are unaffordable all over America and that there's no hope, because there is. There is hope all over the country, and that's the mission of this channel, is to show you how American life can still be affordable and enjoyable. And there are places in America where you can thrive if you're willing to adapt and make the changes necessary to do it. So I hope you've gotten value from this video. Remember to like, subscribe, comment below, and don't give up when you can get ahead.